Hi there, welcome to episode 8 of my Swamp Viking playthrough. I'm Icon and we're going to smack some ambrosia addicted animals tonight. Apart from that, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Maybe the ambrosia addicted animals will kill my people, I'm not sure, but as the Vikings we are, we have to raid every year, at least once, or our spirits will grow restless. Therefore, I'm going to do a lot more adventures with this colony compared to my other runs. But, well, so far this is the first adventure of this series because I had a tribal build-up phase, which is always a tad bit slower. And I don't like to go for adventures without firearms. It's just me, you know. Axes are falling from the sky. Nice. They settled at the right place. They knew why they set up their home here. Okay. So, let's see how difficult it'll be. Ambrosia addicted animals are usually just a flock of, what's it called? Man-hunting animals guarding a ambrosia spot. Nothing too wild. Okay, there we go. So, it's a pack of Arctic wolves. Arctic friggin' wolves. This is bad. This is really bad. We're not able to do this. Forget it. Arctic wolves are really bad. And well, I got one psychic insanity lance, but hell no. They'll just swarm on my team and kill us. Like no thanks. That's just ridiculous. That's more wolves than I have people. And I know how bad one wolf attack can be. They are not equipped with any really cool sharp armor or something like that. So, no. What a pity. I mean, it might be not really Nordic or anything. Well, it's not entirely a big balls move what I did there, but I prefer survival over dying, and I didn't have a clue what's happening there. 6 Arctic wolves is really much. Too bad. But luckily I plan on setting up the smithy, and at the smithy we're going to craft ourselves mighty armor, and I think with if these guys had all full plate armors, I would have gone for it. But not this way. They're still at the beginning of their career. I wonder now if that did count for hey, we did a raid thing, you know. So do I have wardens? Yes, Edison is on the job. Right, Ragnalf took the Devil Strand hood. Good stuff. Like, that hood alone is giving a nice amount of insulation here just by being a hood. Well, hoods don't seem to have much insulation value on their own. It's not slightly as impressive as I hoped it would be. Let's here I can look it up. Really like that you can check out these things now. Where's the toque? Did the toque get removed with my mod pack, or what's happening here? Oh, here it is. Just looked right past it. So, yeah, a Devil Strand toque would be 10 degrees of insulation. I knew that this hood wasn't providing too much. Okay, now... Oh man, so sad about that. I really would have been happy if that had worked, but well. Well. I know that a year or two ago, I would have wasted my people on that, and still would have gone for the try of beating that down. But I know it goes the other way. Most of the time, it just goes the other way for your people. Rimworld is a game where I personally always feel like gambling is more often not worth it when it's gambling about combat, like gambling for a good hit or gambling for a beneficial first few turns of a fight. This game doesn't have turns, but well, the first 2 or 3 shots in a gunfight mean a lot. But most of the time, this game really didn't reward me for going for risky moves ever. So the roll-up people are raiding. Yeah, of course. So that's the thing. They they come with a second guy here. And of course, as usual, I clicked away the message so damn quickly that I didn't know if they attack preemptively or not. If they prepare or not. So, yeah, Ragnalf, take some breakfast and snipe away some of those fools. You are messing around with the tribe's finest archer, my friends. So, the horsey food is rotting, man. No refrigeration is bad. But, well, now I can bring up veggie again, so I have an option of creating pemmican again. Everything will be fine. So, there goes Squint. Oh, yeah. I like Ragnalf. This person is just a, one of the scariest marksmen I ever had. Oh, well. Higher levels of archery or shooting are always pretty scary, so we don't need to worry about Squint anymore. Vodka, medicine, reefers, and a handgun. Thanks, Squint. You really left some goodies for us. So my friends will arrive any moment too, so that's not really a problem. This ISIS guy though, girl. Does wield a revolver, so it's not as easy as the last one. But since my caravan is coming home, I'm quite okay with this combat. So, oh dang, he didn't take the trap. What's this guy doing? Girl doing? I know why I don't think about a man, because the icon there, the sprite of Isis, doesn't look too female to me. So there we go. Just winning with range. So that's the moment to fall back again. I just abuse the higher range of my rifle here as much as I can. I mean, this person is more dead than alive, but there we go. Awesome! Ragnalf did take a hit, though, into the leg. Oh well. So... I consider these items as urgent haul. There we go. So, well, going to allow Ragnalf to self-tend. Come on, don't play a game while bleeding on the floor like this. Just a quick self-tend. All right, there we go. So that brings up new guns. Todison is now getting a gun for herself. Awesome. Do I take the which one do I take? The combat handgun is not bad at all. The range is quite low, but the firing speed is insane. Whereas the revolver is featuring a lower firing speed, but more stopping power, more range, more damage, but less accuracy. So, well, I like both weapons, that's the thing. But I remember Black Panther did have that crappy automatic weapon here. I mean, Well, the machine gun is not that bad. I don't really want to talk crap about that, but I prefer single shot weapons whenever I can. So the insectoids are attacking us too. Fine, bring them. More fools. So I'm going to attack these bugs. I don't have any interest in letting them come. My other friends were waiting for a fight too, so therefore... Let's see. Let's see how much pressure this mega spider can put up. Because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be too much. There we go. Bunch of gunslinging Vikings. That's even worse than axe hurling Vikings. Imagine back in the day those Vikings had guns. They would be the rulers of Europe. Completely. Well, okay. Don't know if that's such a good example, but it's good that the human race did invent the firearms that late, because they really did change so much in terms of how warfare is working. I mean, the primitive guns, they didn't change that much, but well, they did already change how war was working. Like, but the modern gunfire really changed warfare extremely. Anyways, we're burying more people, and all these guns are raided and looted items. We don't produce or buy any of them. Well, I would buy them, but they can't produce them yet. I take only technologies which are fitting into the medieval research they got right now, for the sake of immersion. Okay, so we're back on low food again, because the tribe is back home. We're going to have less problems with that, though. So, growing season is now. Grow here. Black Panther has to do that. And to birdies. Okay, 3 people. There we go. A summit crab is coming along this place. So let's see. If the summit crab is waltzing along my base, I'm going to attack it. If not, I'm going to... Well, whatever. We're going to kill it. We are Vikings. We have to kill basically everything which looks like a mythical monster. And this is a friggin' walking mountain. I can't imagine one Nordic tribe which wouldn't have tried to kill a walking mountain. Don't you agree? Oh yeah, this is one of those things where I have to order the fire. So we're not really leaving a scratch so far, but I do know that if you attack these things often enough, at some point you deal some damage. The the summit crab is not invulnerable. Let's pretend like the friendly fire is working as intended. But alright, this will take a moment. Just a tad bit sad that they are needing my manual engagement order on that. So yeah, we're taking it down slowly. Still no revenge on that beastie. Here we go. So let's see, can I finish off that thing without killing myself? I was wondering that. Yeah, okay. We got it! A trophy for the tribe. Come on. This is freaking epic, isn't it? Alright, let's haul it home. One man hauling home a mountain. Please don't judge. It is absolute nonsense, and I'm well aware of that, but I love the game for doing things like these. I'm always very, very amused when my people carry home a mountain. Alright, so more growing zones this year, like I already mentioned. 2 big potato acres. And I'm going to plant something like, well, I don't know, corn? Corn is having such a, oops. Corn is having such a long growing time. Let's take eggplants, yeah. Just to get some variety into my veggies. Because these guys might be loving meat, but they should be able to not only live from meat. So, oh yeah, you get summit crab meat, awesome. But you also get a bunch of vanilla chunks. It's pretty awesome. Like, any of these things here is, any summit crab is a replenishment of vanilla type stones. That's what I wanted to say. I was distracted by the fact that I somehow didn't realize that Ragnalf is a nudist. That's kind of funny because that would mean I would need to send her as a naked hunter. And that's really where things start to be weird for me. So Ravager helmets, what's that? Pain shock threshold reduction, but shooting accuracy minus. Thanks, but no thanks. Shooting accuracy minus also with the round shield, of course, makes sense. The Dane axe. Well, I guess it's a more damaging version of the axe. We didn't research the plate armor yet, so, well. We were traveling sometime. So I'm wearing human leather armor. That's fun. Human leather armor. Why? Why, Ragnalf? Why are you doing this? I'm going to see to a few regular leather armors for you, my friend. Here. So, Ravager armor. Much heavier than its leather armor cousin. So, pain shock threshold. Nice. I'd say. Oh, I don't have anybody who's able to craft these. There goes that dream. Okay. Timber Wolf is taking on some alpaca. So, well. Going to bring up Ragnalf and take her for some hunting here. I know that the other guys in my colony would need the training much more, but Ragnalf is really good at shooting, and this is a timber wolf. Therefore, I wanted to be a tad bit more careful. So, with the spring beginning again, I want to see if there's some pear trees to harvest. Allow tool really shines at this point, and well, I heard people saying that they don't want to play without anymore, and I gotta say, I start to agree with these opinions. There are just some mods which are that good, that well made, that you don't want to say no to them anymore. Okay, so right now I'm not too interested in making weapons. Most of my people have okay weapons to begin with, melee weapons that is. I'm way more interested in creating those armors. Don't know why I researched long blades first then, but well. Sometimes you realize such things a little bit too late. Alright, there's a turkey. Bringing up the leftovers or stealing the leftovers from predators is one of my favorite ways of gaining food. So there's a bunch of alpaca. I want to tame a male alpaca to start breeding some, because I think that should be a good idea. Also horses. Horses sound like something I want to have too, but I want to start with the alpaca. Start out small and make it grow larger along the way. Okay. So my automatic hunters are still those guys who are not really good at hunting or good at shooting in general. Oh, Todison should be a hunter too. I deliberately didn't take Ragnalf into the hunting schedule, because Ragnalf is already able to shoot well, and I don't designate animals into auto hunting, which are dangerous, because I don't trust my people in general. So all right. Look at those fields. Awesome. All right. All that food will be bringing me so many materials for the tailoring too. I mean, there's so much light leather and plain leather available right now already. But it's really important that we start doing pemmican again, and that's why I was aiming for those pear trees, because oh, there's an animus vox. All that. Okay, Tiberius is already hauling that. Great. Oh, colossal arrow fleet. Well, no. Because you need some kind of veggie to tame, to make that pemmican happen. Ooh, look at this. It's really worth checking out who kills whom out here. So there's another grizzly bear. So the swamp biome is really having a completely different mix of animals compared to the temperate forest. There's much more predators, in my opinion, and much more heavy predators as well. Like bears. Usually I don't see that many bears, but well, I'm going to have a look on that alongside of this run, because honestly, I'm not having any insane experience around the around this biome in general. So there's I'm considering to plant out some hay grass too to make some kibble. Yeah, let's do this. So something like that, because kibble is awesome if you want to tame animals. There's nothing better than having a large stockpile of kibble available, because just it gives you the option to tame animals whenever you want to, and they're also giving you a reserve of really bad food, which your people might hate, but at least it keeps people alive. So 9 raccoons facing the Vikings. Okay, going to make those fools pay. What's happening there? Oh, that's the Aerofleet thing. So I'm going to do what I always do with situations like these. First off, let them come towards me, and then we keep open the door. And well, Todison was that guy, or girl with that shield. No, she just had that Dane axe. Oh well, whatever. And now I'm just lining up my guys behind Todison to make sure we're going to unleash a lot of gunfire on these beasties and make sure they're not able to swarm my people. I mean, it's only raccoons, sure, but there's no reason to rack up unnecessary wounds. And raccoons do bite, and every animal which bites does deal bleeding wounds, and that's actually the problem. That's always the problem, the bleeding wounds. Alright, let's clean up here, and I hope... Oh, no, that didn't... The door's open, you know? The door's open, but that's okay. Alright, we got this. I got a lot of leather stuff in here. Starts to look like a proper Norse colony. The only thing that really hinders me here a lot is the terrain affordance map. As you see here, it's completely bonkers. Expanding is so hard. I originally wanted to expand down here, and well, these plans have been slowed down a lot. But I'm going to bring up a throne room here in the next episode, because I feel like this is going to be... I want to have the nobility aspect of this colony a little bit somewhere else. This is the community house. This is not the palace, and this place will have ultimately, well, my plan is to do a combination of community house and a palace in one mold, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make that happen. After all, my bases just happen, and I don't plan them too much. I do have a plan on how my base should work, but I don't have a plan on how my base should look like, if that makes some sense. So let's see. We're going to check that out. I've seen a lot of people drawing out really fascinating and precise blueprints for their bases before they even start building a thing. I'm so impressed about the foresight of people able to do that, because I'm not able to do that. I'm losing interest in my project if I would work like that, unless there's a really good reason to do that. Otherwise, I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? And start to do something more fun. Well. Okay, but pemmican happening now. Awesome. There's also that raccoon, which I want to get rid of. Right now, I'm really desperately looking for forage. But looks like there's only more pear trees, I guess. At least something. I'm really surprised that the berries are letting me down that much. I got the plate armor. Awesome. So what do we research next? I mean, Devil Strand production, not yet. I'm not seeing that happening. Cocoa, I have to research that at some point, because I have to process over the medieval. Liquor brewing. That sounds like something. Beekeeping in general. Food condiments, stew cooking, cheese making, grilling. Okay. Longbows, farming techniques, siege equipment. Well, that sounds cool. Artisan furniture, leather tanning. That sounds like exactly the kind of stuff these guys would do and need. Alright, so since I got the vanilla stones now, I gotta be adding them into the bill here too. That's going to be a giant bill at the end. But I do like the idea of having all stone blocks available. So granite, limestone, slate, marble. What's the last one? Sandstone. Alright, that should be killing it. Really wish if anybody knows if there's a user interface mod which makes it less clunky to configure the ingredient radius, I'd be super happy to know which one it is, because I don't like that. Anyways, friends, it's time to end today's episode. I'm really loving what's happening here. We're crafting our leather armors now, but not only leather armors, no. We're also going to do plate armor next, so that's going to be fun too. So thanks for watching. Feel free to drop me a comment down below. I'm so happy that you guys are watching this series and still giving me so much feedback. Very grateful. So feel free to drop a thumbs up on that video if you like what you see, and feel free to drop a subscription on the channel if you want to stay updated or you want to join the crowd, whatever. I don't mind if you do. And no, I'd be happy if you do, but I don't mind if you don't. That's what I want to say. I keep messing these things up sometimes. Anyways, have a great time, friends, and come back soon. Bye-bye.